Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm showing you my latest completed project. It is large, as you can see, and what I've done is I've loosely based this album on a tutorial that Scrap Queen gave a while back now, and the name of that was Sweet Provenance Big Scrapbook. I will put the link below for Scrapbook Queen if I can manage to get it to work this time. So when I say I loosely based it, what I meant was I used the dimensions because the dimensions looked as if they would work for this. And then I altered some of the pages accordingly for my collection that I was using because it was totally different, obviously, to what she'd used. And it worked out fine. So it just shows you, you know, you can use somebody else's tutorial and adapt it to what you want it to be. So this is Alice in Wonderland Adventures, and these are digital papers from Victoria Designs. Now, first time I've tried some from anywhere really to do a complete album, and I'm very pleased with it. I did struggle with my new printer, which was a gift, and I was very, very lucky to receive it. But it's the Eco Tank one, and I could not get the quality of the print to come out as much as I would have liked it to. I tried all different settings, but it doesn't have a setting on it for digital papers. So it was by luck and judgment of trying every single paper to get some sort of quality that I was happy with. But I'm going to persevere because I do like what I've done. I didn't think I would, but I did. So this album, as you can see, this is 11 3/4 by 8 3/4. So that's the front cover. Now I use this imitation leather on the spine. I haven't put anything on it. I quite like leaving that as it is. And then this is the back. I've got a bit of glue stuck on there, sorry. And this is the back page. Now this page I used in a past album that I used, and that's what introduced me to this paper collection. Right, so let's get inside. I'm trying to slow myself down and not talk as fast for you today. Right, so we open up inside and we've got a waterfall here. I like the idea of the full page and then cutting it to make it into a waterfall. I do like that, I must admit. So that literally opens up like that. So you've got plenty of space for photos there. These bottle caps, that's what they're called. These bottle caps here I've had for quite some time. I'll bring that up so you can see. And it's got a inch circle image punched out and glossy accents. That's what makes it shiny. You can buy the domes to go over the top of these if you want to, but I find they come unstuck after a while. Right, second page is this one. As you can see, I'm not perfect. Should have made that a little bit smaller so that that would have fit nicely, but hey-ho, it's okay. It's not going to bother me much. Right, this page here, I've got a little to pull this out, and you can put any photo that you want in there. I've put this in for now, so you could put a photo in the middle if you want to, but also the back, you can put a photo on there. So that's just a bit of fun there. This opens up like so, photo space. I'll push you up a bit like that. And then I love the sayings of, you know, if you've read the book or watched the movie, it's nice to see things like that. Now this one has got two photo mats there. I'm going to bring you back down here because that opens right up. I'll do this so that you can see. So you've got plenty of space there. And then in this one here, I did a little pocket so that you could put a tag, you could write on the back, you could put a photo on the back if you want to, a little envelope so you can put something in there if you want to, and they fit in there. This is one of the images that I had printed out for me at Office Works off the collection. So it's slightly brighter because it's a different paper, but I like the image so much I put it there. Did I leave it open? Yes, I left it open on the side so you could put a photo or something in there if you wanted to. Right, bring you back to the middle. So the middle section here has got 2 pockets. So these postcards I think are just cute, and you can put your photo on the back, of course. So I'll just put one of those in there for now, and then We're All Mad Here. Well, I think that's correct for me anyway. You can pop that in there. So also this flips up and you've got a lovely picture there, and the bottom half of that is here. You can put a photo here if you want to, entirely up to you. 2 more photo mats here, and I've left it at the side so that you can pop a tall photo in there if you want, and both sides are left so that you can do that. So that's that page. Now let's get this right. That goes down, that goes down, that goes down. And so you do get used to it, you know, after you've opened it several times. Now, is there anything else in here? Just got to check because I can't remember. No, that's it for that page. So turn it over and you've got this page here. Drink me and eat me. So do the top one first. That comes down. They're such lovely papers, aren't they? And then this one goes up. So you've got a pocket here again that you could put another envelope or something in. 2 photo mats. I'll bring that down so I can show you all of it. And then this side, I've just used one of these as a pocket. And again, I've matted them so that you can put photos on the back because the pictures are so nice. I think I would want to keep the pictures if it was me using the album. So that goes up, and that goes like that. And this one is very similar. You've got the pretty paper here. You can put photos here and still leave Alice in the middle if you want. You've got space here and you've got a pocket here that, again, you can add items into. And inside, you've got like a file that you can put a bigger one in, which I think is quite nice. Right, put that in there. And then 2 photo mats there. And let's get this right. Nearly, nearly. Okay, this is the one that's got things at the side as well. But this tab means that there's something hiding underneath. Open it up and you've got a left space here that you can put a bigger photo if you want to. But you could just pop a 6x4 photo here and here if you wanted to. Now this is slightly accordion, so you can fit more pictures in here. I've just chose these postcards and just pop them in there to show you. You could put a big picture on there. So that's that one. Now in the side of here, you can pull it out, I've just got a little booklet that you can put photos in. I haven't put photo mats on so that you've got the perfect choice to put whatever size photos in that you want to, or some journaling if you wanted to. And then this one comes out as well, upside down. And again, it's another one that you can put photos on, and that just slides in there. And it does slide in easily because this lifts to let you. So you've got room to put the photos in. It's not going to encroach on anything. The next one. I'm not over keen on doing waterfalls, I have to admit, because I struggle with them. I'm a bit of a wonky donkey when it comes to putting things in a straight line, and I always tend to veer off one way or the other. But I've done them because I felt it needed more space for photos. So this one here, as you can see, they're the playing cards, and you've got space on the back of each. Or is that one? No, that's right. For photos and also for there. So this one isn't in a bottle cap because I wanted it to be flat, and that one needs to be raised to put that around. And then I did the opposite this end just to ring the changes. And this little one here, you've got journaling space here and on the back you've got photo space. So I thought that lended itself quite nicely, and that's pencil mark there, which I can rub out. Okay, so that's, oh no, and inside the middle is space for another booklet. You could put two in there actually, there's plenty of space, but it's just nice to have these little tuck spots that you can add things to. So turning over the page. This one is one of my favourite pages, and I think it's because it's so bright. I do like bright colours. So this one I did the purple and pink range. So what we've got at the top here, you can see the nice picture. This opens up. There's another nice picture and opens up. And then in the centre you've got a little pocket, and I've just put a couple of little tags in there. Now that's the magnets. They're left like that because you'll put your photo over the top of there. So there's no point covering them up and making an extra thickness, because then you might stop the magnet from doing its job. So that's that. That goes up. Let's see. I'll do this bottom bit first, if you can see it. Oops. So this bit here I made into a pocket by using this part of the page, and I left those two like that. I didn't cut them in half. I left that on purpose so that you could put a photo across there, or if you wanted to, you could cut them in half and have two separate photos. Entirely up to you. So that's the bottom page, and the top page here has got a pocket that will take a big photo in there. I love this colour. So let's go up, because it's a huge one. I'm having to do this so that you can see. Now, I'll go back here. This page here, I just loved the images so much. I didn't want to interfere with them, so I've just left it purely as a page, just for enjoyment. And then it's up to the individual if they cover it up or not. So, in the middle, we've got these 4 flaps, like so. And then you've got a big page here that you could put something on. So each flap has got inside of it for photo space. So that's that one. So I tried to do, let's get this back in there. It fits in easily. Purple, pink, pink, purple. So this one here, it's got the dodo. Let's put that in there. And then this one, it's got this on it. This is just a circular punch, and I just put it on so that people would see that you would, come on, thank you. Let's try not to get my head in the camera, that's the problem, there we are. Would see that there's something inside, so you know to pull it out. And again, I love this paper. And we've got the Mad Hatter. And over there, again, you've got your space for your photos. You could put a couple in here if you wanted to. I've just put one to show what you can do. So, that closes like that. The very last page is this. I did not want to cut this page up. I liked it as it is, so that's why it's like this. And you lift up, and then you've got this big, beautiful page here. You can put a photo across there quite easily, entirely up to you. This is like an accordion box to put all your spare tickets, extra photos, whatever you want to put in here. I'm going to make an accordion booklet and put it in there at some stage because I've got plenty of papers left. But I just cut out the one page, put it in the bottom, and as you can see, it's just useful to have bits and pieces in. And it closes with a magnet. So, and that looks like that at the side. So that is what it looks like, and that's how thick it is. But it's good. I haven't put a closure on. I put the knob there and there, but it doesn't need a closure to hold it down at this stage. So I haven't added any ribbon or anything. I'm going to see how it goes when photos, etc. get added to it. So that's the album. Just want to share with you I'm the sort of person that I'm a visual person. I like to see things. So I printed off so much, 250 sheets of the Alice collection off the digital files. And I just wanted to share with you what you can expect if you buy this mega one from Victoria. I'm not affiliated in any way, shape or form, but I do think it's nice if you can see what there is. I'll just flick through very quickly. I played with different sizes, as you can see, and I wrote on them what size I printed it out at, so that I can look back here and see what size I want that envelope to be. Again, I printed these off. Now 4x6 is fine, you get a perfect image. The 5x8 cuts the point off. And that sort of thing, I've got it as reference, so I'm not going to keep making that same mistake over and over again. But I cut this one out, as you can see. So these are 1 inch, so you can cut them out and use them on lots of things. I then did some bigger ones. But heaps and heaps and heaps. I love the clocks. Tried desperately to think of how I could put a clock in there and didn't come up with something. So that's for future. I'm sure I will think of something. Because there's so much here that I'm just going to be able to play forever, aren't I? Just with this one collection. I will go on to something different after this album though, because, you know, you can saturate yourself too much in one collection. But I just wanted to share with you. And I'm flicking through very quickly because obviously I don't want to bore you, but look at this, isn't that lovely? That was done on an A5. And I mean, that's a very good print. And on and on and on. And then let's go to the back because that's where I put the papers. All the booklets pages are in here. You know, I showed you before I made a booklet. So these are for a smaller booklet. So I'll put one of these together and put it in the back of there because I think it would be a nice addition. And then these are the bigger ones. You'll see the difference in colour. That actually was done at Office Works and they hadn't got it on the right print. That was before I brought, well, I didn't buy, before I was gifted the Eco ink printer. So there's such a difference, isn't there, in colours. So, and then look at this. Isn't that beautiful? These are some of the background papers. Of course, I've used a lot in there, but you can see. And then these make a perfect addition to one of the little booklets. Or if you wanted to make a smaller one. And the teacups. And again, that's a nice picture. Didn't get to use that one because I didn't need to. I've got enough pages. I quite like that washed out look, I must admit. And it happens on some of the papers. So I think it must be deliberate by them. And then last few pages. There we are. So, thank you for watching. I hope that's given you some ideas and a little insight into Victoria Designs. So, I will say bye for now.